Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Okay. Oh, that's enough of that. Oh, I am too young to be getting this old. Okay, well, first things first, obviously, I have moved into a new studio. I have done a YouTuber cliche. Standard, tradition. Yes, not cliche, tradition. I've moved into a new studio. I have more room to flail my arms around wildly while I try and make some weird point about something or other while drinking tea. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't an expensive move. You often hear these things about YouTubers who've moved from one house to another mansion in another country on a private island that they bought from their revenue. But no, that's not the case with me. I've actually moved from the room just over there. Actually, I've moved from the bedroom to the storage room, and by storage room I mean the room where everything got chucked to deal with later. Well, the time came to deal with it, and it's now my recording studio. And yes, the green skeleton shirt, that was a deliberate choice. Mostly just a deliberate choice because I don't have it in any other colour. So you can see whatever background my editor has decided to put onto this screen. And speaking of which, now I am in the new studio with more room. I've got room to put the lights right there. Yes, right in my eyes, right at eye level, pointing at and behind me. So while I may be burning my retinas away, yes, there's less shadow on the green screen. So I don't know, maybe it'll be an easier job for him. But yeah, ow. For anyone who isn't aware, this is actually doubly painful for me because after a misdiagnosis by an optician I went to see, I am actually more photosensitive than your average person, so this actually literally feels like it's burning into my brain. What? Is there something on my face? Is that got it? No, okay, yeah. This is actually the first time I've ever put on face paint, and I'm sure it shows. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it may be non-toxic and oil-based and stuff. You don't want to get it in your eye. Tell you that much right now. You do not want to get this stuff in your eye. But yes, why have I done this? Well, it's because it's that time of year again. Yes, that time of year. I might just start a new series called That Time of Year because I've started saying that more than I'm happy with. But anyway, yes, it's that time of year when we hide in our bedrooms or living rooms with the lights off, the curtains drawn tight so that no one can see the TV, and we ignore the knocking on the front door from kids who have been sent out by their parents to go and ask strangers for sweets. We have things like stranger danger. Don't take sweets from strangers. Don't get in a stranger's van. If a strange person offers you a massage, well, it's probably weird. Although, to be fair, if a strange person offered me a massage right now, I'd probably take it. And then we tell them, right, okay, except for this one day every year when you can go around the neighbours' houses and as far as you want, just get out of the house in the dark at night, go to strangers' houses, knock on their door and ask for sweets. And if they don't give you any, well then you're perfectly within your rights to play a prank on them or throw eggs at them or dog poo or something, I don't know. And we're wondering why we've got messed up kids. See, every year I come up with a joke that what I want to do is get a load of Viagra tablets and a big bar of chocolate-flavoured X-Lax, just stick the tablets into the X-Lax, wrap that up and start giving that out. Because then what you'll end up with is a load of horny 10-year-olds running around shitting themselves. Obviously I would never actually do that. Just for anyone who's watching, any law enforcement or anything like that who's watching, I would never, ever actually do that. It's a joke. I wouldn't do that. That would be illegal and dangerous no matter how hilarious. So it probably won't surprise you to know that, unsociable bastard that I am, I don't really celebrate Halloween. Get out of the way, standing on the mic lead there. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but then again, I don't celebrate Christmas, Easter or my birthday either, so I don't know, it's just the way I am. This is actually a little bit strange for me in that I'm doing something, even if it is just this video. And I'm going to be honest, I might actually go out for a drink with a mate tonight, get the face paint on again. I've just had a thought. What I need to do is shave my head again, get out the face paint, get my long and nasty, ratty, moth-eaten donkey jacket out, and just go as Uncle Fester. That would work. That's a brilliant idea. I'm going to do that. Anyway, obviously, this is yet another one of my videos where I have nothing planned for what to say. So, obviously, there is more to the day than the commercialisation that we've seen, which is, you know, buy costumes, stop standing on the mic lead. I might just hold that out the way there. It's just buy our sweets, buy our costumes, go to other people's houses and steal their sweets so they have to go and buy more. And yeah, there is more to it than that, obviously. I really need to diddle with the lighting a bit. If I stand back a bit, I won't keep coming forwards and going into shadow with just the living room light there. That was a really stupid thing to do because now I'm going to have shadows moving around. Where was I? Oh yeah, the commercialisation is not all about that. There are places that actually celebrate it as the event, the occasion it is supposed to be, where the veil, the gap between the worlds of the living and the dead gets thinner. I've lost my wordsing there. No, it's when the veil gets thinner, the gap gets thinner, and the worlds come closer together. That night that the living and the dead can almost meet. The night when some places and some people honour their dead and honour their ancestors. The night when some people remember the family members who are no longer with them because they're closer on this night than on any other. I mean, personally, my opinion is that as long as you remember these people, as long as you keep them in your mind, it doesn't need to be a specific day. They're always close to you as long as you remember them. So yes, anyway, kids, if there are any kids watching this, go out and ask strangers for sweets. If the apple has razor blades sticking out of it, don't eat it. If the chocolate sweets you've been given are suspiciously chewy with a tiny little crunchy blue centre, you shouldn't have come trick-or-treating at my place. And ha 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 ha, joke's on you and your parents, because they're the ones who are going to have to clean your costumes afterwards. Oh God, what a horrid thought. And grown-ups, if you see someone carrying eggs, maybe flick your light off and pretend you're not in. And so I suppose all that's left to me to say is Happy Halloween, a solemn All Hallows Eve, and a blessed Samhain to you and your ancestors. I will see you next time, when no doubt I will have come up with something else completely ridiculous to do on camera. Bye-bye.